Welcome to the stream. It's your boy, Azo. No special intro. Hopefully you guys have a great day. Hey everybody. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. I'm doing pretty well myself. If you're new to the channel, make sure to like, subscribe, and follow, share, all of that nonsense. Helps the channel grow, and for all of you returning viewers, thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to come over to my poor little channel on this side of the internet. Anyway, as you can tell, I'm doing pretty good. We're going to be getting right into this after a word from our not sponsors. Hello and welcome. Have you ever found yourself wanting to find yourself a channel? Have you ever looked for something that has been entertaining in your life? Have you ever liked watching the transition between shore and water, grass and desert? Well, do we have a product for you? Tune in right now to Azanovox on YouTube, and you could be the proud owner of joyous conversations, boring, entertaining stuff as it goes past the screen, and the lucky person who gets to watch an Argonian passing by. Maybe you will be able to go ahead and catch a glimpse of our flightless bird as he goes running across the thing like a raptor. Order now, and we'll not only give you one conversation, not two conversations, but we'll give you 3 conversations for the price of one, absolutely free. Just go ahead and call our lucky number, 555-555-5523. And if you are our lucky caller number 20, we'll go ahead and give you a 4th episode absolutely free. Now, back to our video. Hopefully you guys like the sponsorship. Thanks, sponsor. Hashtag sponsored by Azanovox. Hopefully you guys are having it. And let's go ahead and get into it. As cringy as that opening was. Okay. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get into it. Hey Shy Clips, how are you doing? And Scout, welcome. Nice to see both of you guys here. Yeah, give me just a second and we'll go ahead and start it. Previously on Elder Scrolls Daggerfall, our hero continued to run, as he has every episode, as you guys are tired of and as I'm tired of. And hopefully we'll only have to run for about a week, maybe 2 weeks tops. I looked at the quest log and it said that I had to do another run out to Daggerfall after this. So hopefully we can get this done, go over to the orcs, go over to the thing, and most likely turn it in for the Underking ending.
That's really weird. So there's something on the dresser that has like the rainbow foil on it.
Yeah.
Like it's a card sleeve or something. But my brain's like, item.
Item, just pick it up.
Because it's like glowing.
Okay, we are heading... Where are we right now? Yep, we're just gonna head straight out west. Alright, let's continue on our way here. Dang, for everybody being first and second, ain't nobody in here on third.
Third.
Okay. Alright. In my heart. Oh, I know what you're talking about, yeah. Anything. I haven't... Yeah, I haven't eaten anything today. Well, did you eat all the eggs? Okay. Thinking. Also, could you do me a favor? And could you take that book, the really 100-something-year-old book down there, that's just below, and move it, no, not that one, the one behind it, which you're going to have to move that one in front. Could you just remove it from the shelf there, so it doesn't continue to, do that thing to the wall? Yeah, it needs to be moved, but I also need it to be slightly gentle because that book's like 120 years old. Hey, Scout. I just noticed that a very old book that I have on my shelf is like staining my wall. So we're gonna have to definitely go ahead and clean that here. At some point. But it's a really freaking old book, so... Scout, what are you doing? Scout, what are you doing? I'll let you get away with it this time.
Is he spamming?
But no spam. Lufto's giving you a big scowl. Today is cleaning day for me too. It's not so much cleaning day, it's just that like I have some pretty rare antique books in my collection. And one of them is like a really, really old law book. It's like 120 something years old. Yeah, it's old leather, I know. The pages were stinky. It's 120 years old. Of course the pages are stinky. But yeah, it's a super old book. I've got actually quite a few collector's books in my collection. Like an original release copy of Brave New World. No, you're okay, no issue. Like an original copy of Brave New World, which is a really good, it's a really good science fiction novel. It's a super old book. Yeah, it's a pretty old. Oldest book I have is from 1850. Damn, that's an old-ass book. Yeah, you got me beat. Yeah, you got me beat. Now, this is just, I found it at a, at like a yard sale or something. And, no, it was like this book sale thing that they were having. So I used to work for this, I used to work in the passport buildings, out in DC, and they had this, like, book drive thing going on. And they had really old books on this, like, shelf thing. And, I picked this thing up, and it turns out it's like a 120-year-old law book, and I'm like, heck yeah. I paid, like, almost nothing for it, so maybe I can find somebody who's a collector. I've also got, like, the complete works of, Time's Life history of World War II, and also the history of aeronautics as well. So that's a pretty cool book collection. Also another Time Life thing, so both of those are some money if I can just find somebody who's gonna buy it. Let's see, I have a lot of collectibles. I really like collecting things. So I have just a ton of stuff everywhere. Magic the Gathering art books. You know, when they did their limited release stuff. Let's see. I think that if I have to, like... I have a book called Buccaneers of America. It was originally printed in the 1700s. The guy who wrote it spent years accompanying pirates and documenting their crimes. Collecting things is fun if you have space. But crimes, pirates did nothing wrong. Let my cousin borrow it, and I've never seen it again. Oh, geez. Yeah, I don't give people books unless I am well ready to lose it. I think the book that I have lost, well, I wouldn't say lost, but I've loaned it out more times, is the first book of Stephen King's Dark Tower. I've actually lent out The Gunslinger, which is the first book, probably about 5 times, and I've bought it again every time. Because I loan it out to people saying, hey, try out this book if you're looking for some weird, really cool thing that doesn't seem like Stephen King at all, but is a really great book. And I loan it out and I never get it back, and I just go buy another copy because it's a good book and I actually like reading it. But yeah, I'd like to think I have successfully turned people on to a science fiction fantasy western. If I had, like, infinite money, I'd buy a warehouse outside of town and fill it with stuff. Literally bought, like, 20 copies of my favorite book. The only reason I do it is because, like, I constantly lose that book. So, it's just one of those books that I give away to people because I think it's a good enough book to give away, and go buy it because I really want to have a copy in case I want to read it again. Gave out copies when I wanted them to read it. I kept them in my trunk of my car. That's cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool that you would buy copies to just give away to people. I highly suggest it. It is a very weird book, but it is very well written. The whole thing is... don't watch the movie. The movie really doesn't do a good job of doing it, but the book is about a gunslinger who is existing in the apocalypse, chasing after the man in black who helped start the apocalypse. And he's chasing after him to try and solve all the problems of the world so he can find out where the Dark Tower is, to kill the Crimson King who started everything. And it's like a giant conglomeration of a whole bunch of his books. So when you're reading this, he piles like all kinds of other books. There's hints of everything in there. There's actually even a really big theory that the Crimson King himself is Pennywise. So there's a lot of really cool stuff, and if you've read a lot of Stephen King books, you would really enjoy it, because it's just as much a news story as it is nostalgia. I enjoyed the movie for what it was, a movie. It just doesn't do it justice. The movie, it supposedly takes place, like, after the books. So... That's why I don't really like it. I've only read Cujo. I like a lot of Stephen King's works. I wouldn't even say, like, horror is a big thing for me. Probably my favorite Stephen King book is The Stand. Because it's just so unlike Stephen King. It just doesn't even feel like the same author to me. But probably one of my, I actually have a few favorite books, because I can never nail it down to just one. I really like 1984. Poison Arrows, Scorpion Bombs, and Greek Fire is by far one of my favorite reads. It deals with chemical and biological warfare in ancient times, which is really cool. Blood, Germs, and Steel, I think is a really good book, but then again, I like boring history stuff sometimes. The entire Horus Heresy. If you are into Warhammer and you want to go ahead and get lost in a book, the Horus Heresy is a collection that just goes and goes and goes. Need to read 1984. I bought a copy and actually need to read it. Also, what's the name of that poison one? It is Poison Arrows, Scorpion Bombs, and Greek Fire. I think it's actually getting a re-release here as a softcover book here soon. So if you don't want to go ahead and spend the money for a hardcover, just wait until it comes out in softcover. but by far it's one of my one of those great books. It's really fascinating when you take a look at a lot of the biological warfare that they had back in the day. Yeah, you know, like the fact that we reinvented napalm. I've been reading a lot of Stephen Alton. Gotta love Killer Giant Shark books. But I like hardcover? No, that's fine. I mean, you feel free. I just, you know, I try and suggest it to people just in case, because hardcovers are always more expensive, and if you get a softcover book, you can always tuck it in your back pocket and, you know, read it whenever, rather than having to worry about a hardcover. Oh, Steve... Steve Alton. I was like, Stephen Alton. You know, I really like Christopher Moore as an author. He is a comedy author, and by far, if I had to narrow it down to a book that I really, really enjoy and recommend to people, it is Lamb by Christopher Moore. You okay? Go ahead. Go check on her. Go check on her. Make sure she's okay. Go make sure she's okay. No, don't make sure I'm okay. No, I'm okay. Go check on her. Sorry, girl. I didn't mean to poke you in the eyeball. But Christopher Moore's Lamb is probably one of those books I really enjoy. Also, Thursday's usually a bad day for me, so I don't feel like there's gonna be a lot of people or anything in here today. So hopefully you guys like starting conversations, because that's all there's pretty much gonna be. We got new couches recently, so I need to spend more time relaxing and reading on them. Yeah, I need to replace my couch, but right now, I am less worried about my couch. I got other things I gotta put my mind on. Yeah, 9:25. That's what I figured. I would be able to go ahead and knock this out and then head on over. If that's good for you. Okay. Yeah, we're going to go see this movie that we've been wanting to see, called Everything Everywhere All at Once. I'm here for like another 15 minutes, then I'm gonna try and play some Lego Star Wars with the fiance. Then ramen at 7. Nice. Some good stuff. Tell me if it's good. Yeah, I will definitely mention it, because we've been looking at it for a long time. We saw the trailer like forever ago, and it looked really interesting. It deals with this lady who's constantly multiverse hopping. So she's entering into different versions of herself in different multiverses, and trying to go ahead and pick up skills along the way for some reason. Oh. Oh, yeah, trying to figure out which one's the real one, I guess. But yeah, I'll tell you how it is. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy some Lego Star Wars. I've never been a big fan of the Legos games, you know. It just doesn't appeal to me, but I can see why people like it. They are really funny. I will say that. The Lego games are pretty freaking hilarious, but they're just not my cup of tea. I actually don't even know what's, like, out right now. Let me take a look and see on the store what they have right now. Okay, let's see. Vampire Blood Hunt is out. Vampire the Masquerade Blood Hunt. Oh, Morrowind. Yeah, I mean, if you want to do that, that's fine. Morrowind is going to be free on Elder Scrolls Online. They're gonna make Morrowind free from now on, so people will be able to go into that expansion. Lego games are okay, but but best played with people. Not every game is for everyone. Hey, Hater, how you doing? Is Vampire the Masquerade 2 coming out at all? From what I heard, I believe it was put on standby, but I know Blood Hunt, which I think is an expansion of the original Vampire the Masquerade, is...
My favorite D&D things that I played.
Was it?
It was Vampire Masquerade. I played the Gargoyle
I know nothing about Vampire the Masquerade, so...
So, the Zavichis were basically a hoity-toity royal family kind of deal. Okay.
Hello Neighbor 2, I didn't know they were making a second one.
And their main thing is like flesh molding.
Oh my goodness. Hood is out. That's very exciting. You thought what? You thought I already owned it? Oh my god, SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom is free. That means I can practice speed running. Heck fucking yeah. Hey, Slay the Spire! I've always wanted to play Slay the Spire. Hello Neighbor, isn't that the game that tried to go after MatPat but failed? Hello Neighbor? I have no idea. I think MatPat is okay, but honestly, I don't know how much I like him. The older I've gotten, the less I really like MatPat's material, because it seems like he's really stretching his content at this point. And I feel like sometimes when he's coming up with these theories and everything, I feel like there are people who probably could have done those theories better. But because MatPat is doing it, everybody's like, oh, MatPat's doing it, yeah. Could you get me some more, please?
I'm gonna get you water.
Okay. Yeah, but I don't know if there was any controversy between MatPat and, MatPat is really commercialized. He's algorithm chasing, and a lot of back-end people are highly underappreciated. Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of people that I watch that aren't necessarily, that are really, like, a lot of people don't like them. Like...
What's the other guy?
What do you mean?
It's me. It's not Ethan.
Austin?
Austin. Yeah, I like Austin.
You like Austin stuff?
I feel like I feel this question.
Like... I don't know, I used to like the Quartering, but all he does is fucking drama chase now, and I'm just like, fuck, I didn't come here for drama. I want to hear about, like, video game bullshit, not you talking about insert YX, WZ, dinosaur Nintendo Disney Plus. Like, I don't like that kind of stuff. Oh, yeah, you just said you're wrong. What? Like, I don't have a problem with it, but I just don't like it. Same thing with Overlord DVD. I really liked Overlord. If you've noticed, I tend to like really controversial guys, but it's mainly because I have this conversation a lot. Even though I am super open-minded, I still really identify with a lot of these people who have controversial, like, viewpoints and everything. I have to say it, I am a registered Republican. And I have always felt that it's problematic because whenever I say that, people are like, oh! And I'm just like, guys, I literally do my research and I vote for, I feel, whoever is best for a particular option or thing. So, it's one of those things, I'm sure it'll drive people away, but it is what it is, you know. I'm not one of those people who shoves things in people's faces. I just try and, if you don't surround yourself with people with a variety of opinions. Oh, absolutely. I am very much the kind of person, I don't like sitting in echo chambers. I feel that good friends are people who you can brush against. You know, I really take the idea of you can't expand your world without grinding up against other people's very, very seriously. But I also don't vote. Okay. I mean, libertarian can be pretty, like, well-minded. I mean, anybody can be pretty good. It doesn't matter what kind of side of the aisle you're on, or if you're standing in the aisle, sitting, or sitting on the ceiling. As far as I care, you know, as long as you do your research and as long as you can go ahead and have a valid discussion without name calling or anything else, I mean, I'm fine with that. Be blading this. I don't know, I like people, I like ideas, I like learning stuff. I'm not a big fan of when people just try and force opinions on me, because that's not how you get somebody to see your viewpoint. You know, having a discussion, understanding where people are coming from, and discussing why you feel the way that you do, or why somebody else feels the way that you do, is really the way to bring somebody to your side. That's all. You should like and defend things for reasons, not feelings. You should try and like things. I think we should all agree that Biden is who though, am I right? I will not say anything about our commander-in-chief, as he the one who write my paycheck. So I have nothing to say about our current commander-in-chief. At the end of the day. That's why I try not to talk politics, because it's one of those things that, sure, I am allowed to have my own ideals and opinions about stuff, but at the end of the day, you know, big old people up there are the ones signing my paychecks, so I'm not going to go ahead and risk that one if you catch my drift. So, give job? No. I can't give you job. I mean, I got hired in myself, so. Listen, if you got the qualifications, here's what I tell people. If they feel that they have the qualifications for it, and if they have a clearance or the capability of getting themselves a clearance, I am more than happy to pass their resume onto people who could put their skills to use. But it's one of those things, because when you talk business and you talk stuff like that, I would absolutely try and get somebody a job who I feel is qualified for it. What do you actually do? Work for the government? Yuck, no thanks. There's nothing wrong with working for the government. I mean, it's kind of a soul-sucking thing sometimes, but I do finance work for the government. So I handle the government's money in a very literal sense. I don't think there's anything wrong with working for the government. They pay well, they take care of their people, they have excellent benefits. There's a pretty good work relationship depending on which section. Someone has to make sure the government actually runs. Listen, I'm not making sure the government runs, I'm just making sure it can pay people. Or making sure that it can pay somebody. Or making sure it has enough money to, you know, partition to whatever they're trying to fund. That's all. I literally do financing with the, like, big government money. Decimal points far to the right kind of thing. But, you know, I'm good at it. At the end of the day, I'm good at finances and I'm good at paperwork, so I can't complain. It's just kind of the lot I fell into in life. Technician work for repairing computers right now. I need to get more certs, then I can bump my way into a government job. Oh, absolutely. And here's the thing. Here's what I always tell people. If you're really trying to get into a government job, just apply. There's no reason not to. Like, the worst thing they can say is nothing, or just no. So, you never know. Maybe you could get your foot in the door. If you ever are trying to do that capacity, let me know. And, like, on a serious note, I'll take a look at your resume. I have no issue with that. Since I do a lot of technical writing and stuff, I will definitely take a look at your resume. Make some updates, or at least tell you which updates need to be made, and you know, we can go over it if you really want to apply for a government position. So, yeah, when I first moved to Texas, I applied to a bunch because I was underqualified, didn't get a call back. I mean, it happens, you know. That's kind of how it is. Also, Texas is one hell of a hard place to get a job in, I have noticed. Which is funny because I did see a job posting recently in Texas that I seriously considered, because the pay was literally so good I would drop everything that I'm doing and go. Yeah, sounds good. And you know, my name at Gmail. You can find me there. It doesn't look like there's anything crazy on sale right now. I mean, there is some good PlayStation Plus stuff. I saw that Hood was out for PlayStation games, but let's see, Hello Neighbor 2. I'm really looking forward to Forspoken. That looks like a phenomenal game. If you haven't seen anything about it, it's basically Isekai the game. Let's see. Vampire the Masquerade Swan Song. Tourist Bus Simulator. Oh my god. I'm so tired of, like, these simulator things. I don't understand it. How can people play these things? Found a job insanely fast in my city when I'm living in a major city. Don't buy new games usually. I wait 5 years on average. I tend to buy games that I think look interesting, but that's about it. Like, service vehicles off-road, economy system, fleet management. Includes reef. I don't understand how people can do these. I heard Cyberpunk is $5 at best, but buy for today only. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't think Cyberpunk is bad. I do feel like it wasn't the greatest experience. I haven't played it since their most recent update, which I heard they did a massive overhaul of a lot of stuff. So, no idea. Get the final versions of games, I get all the DLCs for cheap, I can get parts for my PC or old consoles super cheap. Like Pressure Washing Simulator. I've never understood that. I just don't feel the need to meticulously clean things. It does not, just like those satisfying videos that people say, oh, this is so satisfying. I'm like, I don't understand it. I don't get that feeling of satisfaction from, quote, satisfying videos. Maybe I'm just dead inside. I don't, like, lawn mowing simulator. Why the fuck do I want to go ahead and play a simulator when I'm mowing a lawn? I don't even enjoy mowing a lawn in real life, and this industry thinks that I want to go ahead and mow a lawn in a video game. Cyberpunk is one of those games that once it's done on the final patch is going to gloss over the launch issues, because your brain's wired different. Congrats, you're abnormal. I suppose... I'm big Abby normal. Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't speak to me on that kind of level. I enjoy games that take an intense amount of skill, or take a ton of practice. I have no problem blasting my brains out, on a level again and again and again and again for things like Time Attack. But I don't want to spend, like, my entire day doing other stuff. Time Attack stuff, no problem. But, nah. If there was a barista simulator, I'd play it and then go to work as a barista, just because watching espresso shots pour is very satisfying. It's funny. I don't get satisfaction out of a lot of those stuff. The guilty pleasures or the tiny things that a lot of people enjoy, I just don't understand it. Not my cup of tea. No pun intended. I like games that are fuck puzzles. I hate puzzles. They just do not call to me. That are puzzles where you have to understand the game and then use that knowledge to survive and thrive. Sorry, I didn't even finish reading the end. I saw the word puzzles and my brain immediately just frickin' raged. Have you guys played The Witness? I have not. Yeah, I want to express it. I mean, like Dark Souls or like Isaac's Skell. Binding of Isaac is just combat puzzles. I suppose. I think Dark Souls isn't so much combat puzzles as it is muscle memory. And I like games that do require muscle memory. Dark Souls is not infuriating to me. None of the Souls series games are infuriating. It's infuriating because people want to rush through the game. If you play Souls games at a reasonable pace and don't try and ass blast your way through everything, Souls games are real easy. They are not difficult at all. You just have to not treat a Souls game like you're trying to go ahead and compete in a Grand Prix. You play the game with patience. That's how you win any Souls-like game. I think it's unfortunate that... Oh wow, I just noticed how hard it's raining outside. I think it's unfortunate that it's called a Souls-like game and not a Gaiden-style game. Dark Souls is like an 80s game that kills you for trying to go fast. Yeah, absolutely. Like Castlevania and stuff. Yep, I can agree with that. Don't really enjoy action combat games. You like role-playing and story-driven. I thought Fable... Look, if we're talking about underrated games, Kingdoms of Amalur. Man, that game is so underrated. It is very unfortunate that the combat system was just so freaking good. And, like... It's just so unfortunate. Fable was a great game. Fable was definitely a great game. If Fable 5 is bad, I'm gonna destroy my... Fable was so good. Fable 4, whichever comes out next. I would like if they just did a whole new thing instead of Fable. I did hear rumors on the horizon that Kingdoms of Amalur may actually get another game. Because even though the studio doesn't exist, the state of Rhode Island here in the US actually owns the rights to the game. Hope the next Fable game lets me continue to kill people to buy their homes. I'd really like to... I don't know, I'd like a new Dead Space, frankly. Like, they left it off on such a big thing where, you know... Okay, spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't played Dead Space 3. I'm giving you the big spoiler warning. Big spoiler ahead. Okay, now that we've given a prompt 5 seconds to get the heck off for a moment, if you don't want the spoiler warning of Dead Space 3, even though it's old, they left it off in such a good place to actually open it up to more multiplayer. You can have a 4-person multiplayer game with Dead Space. And, like, it's such a good game. Like, it gets underrated because a lot of people didn't like the multiplayer in Dead Space 3, and they didn't like how combat action heavy it was instead of horror like the first one. And I get it. I really like the first one over number 2 and over number 3. Isn't Dead Space 3 the one with all microtransactions? I don't think any of them had microtransactions, did they? I'm pretty sure everything could have been unlocked. None of my friends like those games. Everyone just plays Fortnite and COD. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, because I don't think Fortnite's a bad game. I just don't like the building aspect of it. That's all. It kind of ruins it for me. As for Call of Duty, I don't think that's a bad game either, but my builds are dead, so there's no point for me to ever play it. But, like, Dead Space 3. Okay, so there's one thing that a lot of people didn't have in Dead Space 3 that I think really... It didn't sell it because most people never got to experience it. So there's a 2-player mode in Dead Space 3. But the 2-player mode has a lot of hidden features to it that a lot of people don't know about. Such as... they removed them from the remakes or something. Had microtransaction. Well, I mean, yeah, I had no idea. Dead Space is one of those games that I've actually really loved to play, and I've played Dead Space on their hardest difficulties, which, let me tell you, truly a challenge. You want to talk about a hard game that requires a lot of time, a lot of effort, and you really need to know that game well, Dead Space is that game. You want a truly hard game, play it on its hardest difficulty. You get 3 saves the entire game. And that's through all 3 of them, so every single one of them only gives you 3 saves. You get some of the strongest weapons in the game, but man is it freaking hard. Game I love but I want to get sequel, The Darkness 1 and 2. Which won't get more games or stuff. I thought The Darkness was pretty cool. I'd like to see... I say this because it is one of the best and greatest RPGs I've ever played in my life. Hands down. Fight me, and I will say it again and again and again. Legend of Dragoon is such an underrated game, and it is such a phenomenal RPG. And it's such a shame that it will never get a sequel. And if it does get a sequel, they're gonna fuck it up. It had a great game that did both such a good job of wrapping up the entire game and also leaving it open-ended. They left it just open-ended enough that they could make a new game, but they wrapped it up. They wrapped it up so cleanly that the game just, it doesn't need a sequel, but it could have one, and it's so, like, it is, Legend of Dragoon is, like, one of the greatest games I have ever played, ever. Like, I get really misty-eyed at it. It's just such a great game. And it's just very unfortunate that it will never... Maybe it will someday, but it doesn't get the kind of recognition. Because it had the unfortunate... I think, if I'm not mistaken, every time I've heard about it, people are raving, because it's such a phenomenal game! Like, I can't even begin to tell you how great a game it was. The combat system was... Yes, Legend of Dragoon. The combat system was fresh. Also, why you bully a Nightblade? Listen, that Nightblade was gonna take my life. If they didn't want to get bullied, maybe they should have just died before they got to me. What the fuck is this? Is this the raspberry lemonade one? Oh, because the bottle's pink, the can is very multicolored.
Well, the label can't, and the bottle's multicolored, but you can't see through the can, so...
I am very... Oh, never mind. I'm not surprised anymore. I saw 170 calories, and then I looked down and it says 46 grams of sugar. Okay. Okay, listen. Listen, Legend of Dragoon was a good game. Let me see. There was some reason, like, why Legend of Dragoon, like, it came out at just the wrong time. It was a game that, had it come out at any other time than when it came out, would have just fucking exploded. Give me a second. I have to know. No. I don't want any of this. I don't want death. I don't want, like, any of this. I want to know... I want to know why. It's got such high ratings, too. Let me see. What game came out at the same time Legend of Dragoon? It's funny because, like, even as close as December, people have still been trying to get a remake. Play Trilogy as soon as I get an SD card reader for my, or card loader for my PS1. Not into the art style, though. I mean, listen, Scout, if you like RPGs, I will personally vouch for Legend of Dragoon. It does such... Yeah, or Dark Cloud 2. Dark Cloud 2 is pretty good. Or Dark Cloud, yeah, for that matter. But I will personally vouch. I completely forgot about Legend of Dragoon, but it is definitely still on, like, my top 5 games of all time ever. Matter of fact, I am willing to put it as my second favorite game ever. So, The World Ends With You, Legend of Dragoon, Dead Space, Mass Effect, and... I don't know, I can't think of what I would put in number 5. But I'm willing to go ahead and put it as my second favorite game ever. Mechanically, Dark Cloud over 2. Story, yeah, I think 2 had a better story. I think number 1 was mechanically felt better. I can agree with that. Sure, it's a great game, just very picky when it comes to art style. I guess, I mean, I certainly wouldn't want to miss out on one of the greatest RPGs of all time. In my opinion. Just because of an art style thing. It does look a little rough. I mean, it did come out during a certain time period. And I think a lot of times it gets overshadowed because it has to compete with things like Final Fantasy VII, and like Silver Saga, and like Final Fantasy VIII and stuff. All of those kind of coming out roughly about the same time. When you talk about PlayStation-era RPGs, it's really hard to compete against Final Fantasy VII when you get right down to it. But I think Legend of Dragoon, the combat system, oh my god, the combat system was so good! Basically, whenever your character would attack, there was like this square that would just rotate in, and your combos and the damage you would do would be dependent on whether you could line up this square with the other square it was rotating into. So, combos could get more complex, and they would get harder to pull off, but the more you could get your combos in, the more damage they would deal. And you had these, like, endings that you could, like, chain into things, and the transformation from your regular character into your Dragoon really augmented a lot of that gameplay. Plus the fact that finding one of, like, the hidden weapons in the game actually felt like a trudge. Like, one of the hardest things in the entire game, there's a little thing called Stardust, and in the very beginning of the game, they put, like, a freaking Stardust on, like, a grave, on a tombstone. And if you don't get it then, you have to wait until the very end of the game to go grab this little Stardust, because there's no other way to get it back. Dark Cloud 2 actually feels like a lie. Dungeon crawl, there's weight, threats to the situation. If your weapon breaks, it's gone. It's totally your fault too. Yeah, yep, that's true. It's very much a dungeon crawling resource game, which I like dungeon crawling, and I like resource management. Resource management can be infuriating, but I've played enough resource management games that it's all about just learning what's important and what isn't. Okay, from here, I think we just need to go, yeah, we're gonna slightly course correct down this way now. No, I didn't want to screenshot, I want to save my game. Honestly, I need to play more dungeon crawlers. Let's see, I think there was a game that I really enjoyed on the PSP. PSP dungeon crawler. I think it was like Throne of Pain or something like that. Yeah, Dungeon Siege Throne of Agony. I really enjoyed Dungeon Siege Throne of Agony. I think they actually have more dungeon sieges. Dungeon Siege on Steam. Oh, Dungeon Siege 3. Yeah, I guess that's the most recent. I like looters. Like, if you want to get me into a game, give me a looter game, and I will be all about it. Really need to get a new PSP, or you learn to use my Vita? Well, I have some sad news about the Vita. It is unfortunate, but Vita has pretty much lost all support. So if you don't have parts or you don't have stuff for it, I would try and gather up as many Vita things as you can, because they're no longer making any Vita stuff. So yours is hacked? I actually used to have a hacked PSP. I gave it away as a gift. Pirate all the things I have a grip for. Hacked PSP is GOAT. I mainly just use my Vita as a giant way to play Armored Core games. I have like all the Armored Core games on there. That's really the only reason I play it. Otakon with a K, yes. When is it? Yeah, but when, do you know? Okay. I'm genuinely really upset we didn't get a portable PS2. I mean, hell, if you go out there, somebody's probably made one. You can get one. Really mad Sony shit the bed so hard with the Vita. I mean, they do it with all their handhelds. Their handhelds don't get the kind of support that they need. Plus, handhelds for Sony don't do really well out in Japan. And because Nintendo kind of owns that market. So if it doesn't do well in Japan, they're not too concerned with it. So I'm not going to Otakon. That's way too far. Oh. No issue. I mean, a lot of that is in our neck of the woods, so. Oh, sorry, Pop. Pop? He was one of my Twitch viewers who came over.
Okay.
But he knows Otakon, so.
Oh, okay. Well, they were just talking about Colossal Con and Comic-Con.
Yeah, and NYC and all of that. Yeah, I saw that. I don't think I do NYC. Or, I think AUSA, Katsucon, Otakon, I really enjoy those, but. Is there still coffee left? Oh, no. Out it goes. But thank you. Went to Otakon in 2011 or 2012? Huh. 2011 or 2012. If you're ever at Houston Convention, tell me, and I'll go. 2011 or 2012? At Otakon. I'm pretty sure I went to Otakon in 2011, just before I shipped out. Or just before I went off to basic. Huh. Small world. Yeah, I mean, if we ever go to Houston, I mean, look, if that job that I was sitting there staring at today, if they ever picked up my application, I will literally drop everything and go. if you're ever at,
Selling feet pics, but cosplay on the feet.
oh, you cosplay your feet?
No, there's cosplays on the feet, like little costumes on your feet.
Yeah, that's what, cosplay your feet, and then you sell the foot as though it's cosplayed.
Yeah, no, like you do, like you're selling feet pics, right? But your feet pics are cosplay pics.
Yeah, I get it.
How viable is that?
Probably very viable, especially if you go on that website that has a...
I literally still have it tabbed on.
Okay. What sword do you have? I am currently just using a regular Daedric katana. I even have a second Daedric katana, just in case this one breaks somehow. It's still almost new, but... feet cosplaying sounds weird. There is a market for it. We... I don't even remember how the fuck we wound up there. We found a website that apparently people register their feet. And it's like this feet pic selling website where people go on there and, like, they sell pictures of their feet to other people. And that's all it is. It's just a fetish website where people sell feet pics.
They're like, hey, you don't go through my feet, you don't see my face, I don't care, give me your money.
Yeah, like, I was just like, wow, this is fucking crazy. People do this? So, I mean, of course people do it, but it was just really interesting to see that people were actually willing to pay for some feet pics, that's all. The deeper into fetish territory you go, the more money you can make. Yeah, I figured. When I came back, I hear Liv talking about feet pics. Listen,
Are you really surprised, though?
It's funny, we started talking about feet pics, and here, I got 6 viewers now.
There you go!
That's it!
That's what you gotta do!
That's what I gotta do, just do the feet pics.
Like VTuber feet pics.
VTuber feet pics? Oh my god, can you imagine that? Like, VTubers just...
Oh my god, just get really hyper, like, tracking on, like, your model.
Yeah.
Zoom in on the feet.
Yeah, that's what you... There you go.
I just have to get a really good VR chat model with, like, all of the motion capture. Be like,
You know, even better, you know what you do? Instead of doing that, you just have a... Your VTuber model is just a foot. That's all it is. It's just one giant foot.
that could be one of my meme posts.
Yeah, but we found that website, Feet Reveal at 1,000 subs. No, I'm actually gonna have a tattoo done at 1,000 subs.
Maybe I should do that. I'll do a foot reveal. And then people will just think I'm a man.
You're homeless? Okay. How did this happen? Feet are gross? I mean, hey, some people...
I hate feet.
Thumb fetish? Listen, there are all kinds of fetishes out there in the world.
How does... Explain thumb fetish. What's the fetish around a thumb?
I don't know. Maybe it's the fact that they're looking at your fingerprints and they get off about the luscious curves making their way across the graceful stretches of skin as the tendon slowly slithers up. I don't know, something like that. Thumbs is from Spy Kids.
Oh, I understand now. You haven't seen Spy Kids, have you?
I haven't, that's why. Thumb people are hot as fuck, yo.
Listen, they were beefy.
People really like hands.
They were literally all thumbs. So their arms were thumbs, their legs were thumbs, and their heads were thumbs.
I don't have good hands. I don't have good feet either. I mean, shit, I don't have a good me. The fact that some people have to censor armpits is insane to me. Snake! Let me caress that face nail. Welcome, Cosmic Emperor. Nice to see you joining in the conversation here. I get an instant crush on any girl who makes music. Is that a fetish?
It's a...
What's it called?
No, a fetish is something you need.
Yeah, okay, so here's the difference, and let me explain this. I'm actually pretty well versed in these. I've had my way around all kinds of weird shit. So, yeah, I know, but I mean, being a hoe has opened the avenues to many a weird thing. So The difference between a fetish and a kink. A kink is something that you enjoy, right? A kink is something that you participate in and enjoy, but is not necessary. It's something that you prefer, but not a requirement. A fetish is something that you actually require, in like those kind of scenarios. Whereas a kink is like the lower version, a fetish is like the evolution of it. You know, you can have a kink about a particular thing, but once you need it to be present in order for you to enjoy the activity, that's when it becomes a fetish. And being attracted to somebody who just makes music and having an instant crush on them, I wouldn't say that's a kink or a fetish. There's a term for it. Let me see if I can look it up, because I know the term, I just haven't used it in a long time. Term for... I mean, it's a type of file. I don't take that the wrong way. It's called a mellow file, I think it is. Yeah, I think it's called a mellow file. Somebody who falls in love with somebody who makes music, or has a preference for people who make music. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a mellow file. But yeah, I guess that's gonna be today's conversation. For the win. Man, y'all are... Yeah, this conversation is all over the place. Thumbs, feet, snake.
You're welcome. This is what happens when I get involved.
But no, seriously, that'd be an interesting thing. Oh my god, can you imagine making whole videos?
What are you talking about?
The whole cosplay thing?
Oh, feet?
And then, like, I could come in with my ogre-esque, like, things, wearing my Unga Bunga outfit, and just being like, no, you no go anywhere. I chain you to a wall, and you'd be like, ah! And
My
then,
feet?
yeah. And then you have, like, little chains on your big toe and little toe.
No, I feel like you have to make really bad, like, paper puppets, like, on popsicle sticks. Like,
No, dude, like, you
surrounded
do
by
it...
little goblins.
You do it with, like, and then you have, like, the big chief. It's like my foot or something. It's coming
My
in with
feet
a...
are bigger than yours.
So,
No,
that's because
they're
you're
the same-
tall.
No, they're the same size. Yours is
yeah.
wider, which doesn't make sense to me.
That's why I have the
at all.
Unga Bungas. Come up with the Unga Bunga.
Make one of like the stereotypical caveman.
Exactly.
But for
Let's see how
anyone-
lewd we can get this conversation. We can get lewd real quick.
Booba!
Booba. I work with a girl who makes music. Used to see her as a coworker, but now it's super awkward around her because she showed me her music. I mean, does she show any interest? I guess. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I like I said, I don't have the problem. So there's very few people that I ever get shy around. In terms of women, very, very few women I ever get shy around. You know, Luft is obviously one of them.
You don't get shy around.
You?
When have you ever gotten shy around?
I do occasionally get shy around you. You know.
What?
When I'm just like...
You.
I
no,
do the
you
same
don't.
thing. I do.
When you're asking me for something.
Maybe. Anyway. Boba over body.
No,
She showed me her music. Just don't hold her hand. You'll get her pregnant. What about kissing spiders? Listen, if it's the monster Musume spiders and stuff, or you know, the monster doctor spider.
I kind of like the monster doctor one.
I like the
her
monster
design.
doctor. I like the monster doctor one more than I like bondage spider from Monster Musume.
You literally just told me the opposite the other day when we were watching it.
I know, but I've been sitting there thinking about it. I like her
I
design.
like their styles, But if I had to choose one, I would choose Monster Doctor.
I like her design over... I like the personality of the other one, but she's a little too domineering.
Well, that's the thing.
I guess they're both domineering. All spiders seem to be domineering.
It's because they always play on the bondage thing.
Big titty spider mommy, gotta love them monster musumes.
Lamias!
There's another good one called Monster Doctor, or I think it's like Dr. Musume or something like that. That also goes through all the tropes and has, you know, the Lamia partner and all of that.
But I don't like that one.
Yeah, she doesn't like that Lamia as much. But if you're interested in Monster Musume, you know, Monster Doctor is another good one.
She's pretty, but her attitude sucks. Her character sucks.
I'll go read it. Yeah, I don't remember the actual, like, let me look it up. Google. I open like a ton of tabs. Whenever I'm done with my stream, I have to like close like 30 tabs. Monster Doctor. Yeah, Monster Girl Doctor is what it is called. It is a light novel too. Monster Musume no Oya-san. Oisha-san. That's what it is. But Monster Girl Doctor is what it's called, so if you want to go read it, it's a light novel. Yeah. Who's your girlfriend, Spider? Probably the one from O. So What, I'm a Spider.
Yeah, I was about to say, so what, I'm a spider.
So What, I'm a Spider. That's Spider Waifu.
That's literally me as a spider.
Yeah,
But
Spider...
make more loot.
Wow, this other Lamia has a less fuckable personality. Background person. It's Luft. It's...
Wait, what? What did he say?
This other Lamia has a less fuckable personality. Background person.
Exactly. Her attitude sucks. She's
Yeah, her attitude is
she's
pretty
the doctor's
trash.
assistant, right? And anytime the doctor has to do doctor things, she gets mad about him doing doctor things and being super professional about it.
She's-
and not being lewd like at all. And she's like, "Oh my god, you can't do that.
She's a
This
bad-
is a young girl." Ugh.
She's a bad assistant. I mean, I don't even know if she really does anything. I
She
can't
makes the
remember.
medicine.
Yeah, so her skills include being a bitch and making medicine. That's pretty much what it is. Literally, this whole chat makes no sense to me. It's just because we're talking about Monster Girl animes and stuff. Now, Scout, since you're big on music, I've got one for you. There's an anime called Your Lie in April. And if you're really big on music...
Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it!
If you're really big on music, I would highly recommend Your Lie in April. It is definitely one of my top 10.
You're gonna cry.
You gonna go play Star Wars? All right, we'll catch you later, Pop. Thanks for popping in. Stop looting the chat. No, you're good. You're good. Keeps the chat spicy. Keeps it going. Listen, these are rookie numbers. We gotta get them numbers up. I'm gonna trust Luft's warning. No, it's really good.
It's a really good anime.
It's a really good anime.
But it makes you feel things.
It makes you feel things. That's the only problem. And for somebody who really likes music like yourself, I think you would have the same. You would probably have the same reaction I did to it. Fair warning. My favorite kind of animes are like tragedies and stuff. Let's start the fire, but it's the Elder Scrolls. We didn't start the fire. The scrolls were always burning since the world's been turning. Oh, we didn't start the fire. Are you insinuating that it's sexual? I don't understand. No. It's not sexual like that. I'm a sucker for tragedies and like really sad anime and stuff. So if you ever hear me talk about an anime or something being like on my top of my list, It's because it's gonna really make you emotional. No, it's an anime that does a great job of hook, line, and sinker. I feel like it's one of those animes that I started watching, and it just dragged me in, and I watched the whole thing, and I don't think I've ever really been upset at an anime before. I think Your Lie in April is the first anime that made me legitimately angry at it. Because it was just so good. And they really put the fucking wrench in. It's a good anime, and the music is phenomenal. Loot Chat made me mind go somewhere else. No, that's okay. I would not recommend something that I don't think you would that you wouldn't enjoy. I try and recommend things to people's tastes, so if a particular person has an interest, I try and recommend it based on their interests and stuff like that. And I think Your Lie in April would be really good. Because it's all about music. It's about a pianist and a violinist. Let's see. What's that? Kids on the Slope? If you like jazz, Kids on the Slope's a pretty good one. Yeah, there's a lot of music animes and stuff out there. I just don't know what kind of music you would be interested in, but those are ones that I can personally vouch for. But, yeah. Now that we stopped talking lewd. Wait, what did you get? Oh, spam. You got spam, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Guys, we have spam. I'm so excited. I haven't had spam since I was a child. Canada, USA, how many countries can you name? Canada, USA, Mexico, Brazil, Argentina, Nicaragua, Honduras, let me see if I can go through some more South American ones. Guatemala, Puerto Rico, Philippines. Puerto Rico is a country.
I thought it was a territory.
It's still a country. It's still its own place.
Yeah, it's its own place, but I didn't know it was labeled as a country.
Yeah, it's still its own country. Thailand, Vietnam, Korea, Japan, China, Russia, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Ukraine.
What about the Czech Republic?
I'm getting there.
Oh, like, that's a country then?
Czechoslovakia? Yes, Czechoslovakia is a country.
Czech Republic.
Czechoslovakia. That's why I keep trying to... Yeah, Czechoslovakia, Spain, England, France, Italy, Greece,
You say Argentina.
Persia. I did say Argentina. Conversation topic, feudalism. Feudalism was a very flawed system, in my opinion. I get that having a fiefdom and everything else and having somebody at the top and then your lower tiers, but feudalism was basically multi-level marketing with no perks for anybody. Feudalism was medieval multi-level marketing. That's exactly what it was. You have your person up at the top who owns the fiefdom and everything else. Then you have the people underneath them who are supposed to go ahead and rule over the subjects and partition out their duties and stuff. And they partitioned out their duties all right, but then they partitioned them out to other people who were probably going corrupt and getting them to go ahead and have somebody else do their stuff. And it just kept trickling down up until you got to the peasant who was on the shit end of the stick, constantly having to go ahead and provide stuff to the people above them. Which, it just didn't work. It just didn't work. I love how I'm like, feudalism who? And then Azo just starts speaking a whole essay about it. Hey, Biscuit Buzzer, welcome. How you doing? Like I said, I have a pretty large breadth of conversation topics. People people always have, I can't be here today, sorry. No, that's okay. I 100% understand. We'll go ahead and catch you, we'll catch you tomorrow, Biscuit Fuzzer. But I've been thrown into many a conversation, so I try and at least be semi-well-versed in whatever somebody brings up. That's why I can jump from conversation to conversation like I do, because I've encountered it before, or I've thought about it. If it comes to history, I am usually able to talk most historical subjects. What, Spam? Yeah, you should. I mean, you don't have to, but you should. You can throw it in the pot. Let it warm up at least. I mean, usually most people, they go ahead and do the thing and then they poke a hole in the back or something. Do not use a knife to poke a hole into the thing. I don't know. Use one of the, use a bottle opener or something. But yeah, so I try and go ahead and have conversations. If you're at the top if you're at the top of the chain of feudalism, obviously you're going to be the king. But during that time period, there was a lot of corruption, because obviously the king wasn't doing anything aside from putting policies into place, reaping the rewards from all the people underneath him. And the lower you got down on the totem pole, Spam is good with eggs. I haven't had Spam in such a long time, so I'm very excited to like, actually have some Spam again. But yeah, the lower you got down the totem pole, the worse shit was for you. And even if you were at the bottom, you were still trying to go ahead and cut something. That's why you were providing food for everyone else above you, plus the people that you had to provide food for, like your family and stuff like that. But you were obviously doing bad things on the side. Everything from thievery to bribery to ensure your things got where they needed to go. It just wasn't a good system. Now, if you want to talk about a great system, there is none. All of them have their flaws. There is no great system. There is no overall thing. Everything from oligarchy, monarchy, you know, patriarchies, you know, corporatocracy. There's no good one. Everything's got a bad thing to it, so I can't really say what I would suggest putting in place instead of feudalism. You need to play Kingdom Come Deliverance, like, right now?
It's funny because people keep telling me that.
You keep telling me that?
People keep telling me
Oh, to play it? Yeah. I think the only reason you couldn't play it, I think they dropped the N-bomb or something in there, don't they? I think there's, like, one scene where they say something you shouldn't. You can't stream. That's not even a single... There's not even a single black person in that game. Ooh, I didn't know that. You hear that? There's not a single black person in that game.
Well, I mean, I think this is before they brought people over.
Oh, Jesus.
It's history. What do you want me to say?
Not that. JK, I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. Oh, we ran into a wall. Sorry about that. I was looking away for a second. Takes place in 15th century Bohemia? That's weird. Where the frick am I right now? What is this? Hey, it's the capital city. Maybe I should stop in here. I've got a whole bunch of gold that I need to get rid of, and they probably have a Mages Guild here. Whole bunch of gold that I gotta get rid of. Maybe I can spend it here. Conversation topic, Warhammer 40k lore. If we're gonna go ahead and talk about Warhammer 40k lore, depending on who you want to go ahead and talk about or where you want to start, I'm actually not a big fan of... I'm not a big fan of Space Marines of any sort. Don't get me wrong, they're a decent army, but just not the biggest fan of them. If I have to choose Chaos, it's going to be Slanesh. I think the Eldar have an excellent story. Benevolence of Mara, I can't step foot in there. I really enjoy the Tau, even though I know a lot of people don't like the Greater Good. But I'm a Tyranids player myself, so... yeah. Where do you want to start? Why getting all politically correct, Azo? Just play the darn game, bruh. Listen. I don't really care either way. It doesn't bother me. Buy spells, don't need that. Buy magic items. I will see Far Silence, Protector, Silent Boots, Protector, Leather Paralysis, Soul Trap, nothing. Daedrus Seducer, worth 173,000. If you like history, then Kingdom Come is for you. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright. Let's see. I'm trying to find the magic dude right now, so I can go ahead and make some of these magic things. Make spells. I don't need to make spells. I need to make my way to the magic craftsman. Necrons? Ooh. Necrons are okay. I really, out of all the stories in Warhammer, I think the Necrons are probably my favorite. The fact that they got completely duped out of all of being who they could have been, yeah. I think it's just one of those things I'm just like, wow. Man, Necrons had it bad. So we are going to do... We're going to grab this bracelet and this second bracelet. 40 versus amulet torque. 120, 120. Huh, that's interesting. Both of these torques have different weights to them, so I'm wondering if, oh, one probably doesn't have featherweight on it. Running, increase weight, repairs, strengthens athleticism. And then this one is running, strengthens, featherweight. That makes sense. Yeah, I'll grab this rare thing. Let's see what else we got. This torque as well. We have another torque, and we have this torque. So we're going to be doing some updates to my stuff. See if we can go ahead and make some new, better equipment. And this Khajiit suit. And this formal cloak. I need a red formal cloak. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and make some magic here. Clothing. I'm going to go with this bracelet. Let me see. Who won the war in heaven? I suppose. I mean, I wouldn't even call that the war in heaven. Like, sure, even if you're fighting against the lizard people and stuff like that, there's still a couple of them out and about. And I mean, at the end of the day, are the Necrons really winning if all of the species that the old ones went ahead and raised up are out and about and able to go ahead and take on the Necrons, plus a completely ununified force, plus the fact that most of your Necrons are basically automatons who can't even think for themselves, and the ones that can think for themselves tend to use it for personal gain rather than actually unifying the Necron forces. Plus, you have a lot of them who are slowly turning into flesh bearers. You know, there's a lot of things wrong with the Necron, and the longer time goes on, I feel like the less the Necrons have a chance of really winning out when it comes to the end. And at the end of the day, the Tyranids are going to win anyway, so who cares? Why is chat going way over my head today? It's like you guys are speaking another language. It's just certain things, you know, that's all. We're talking Warhammer. You want to talk lore? Warhammer is where it's at. That is one of the most lore-heavy games I have ever encountered.
War's literally the name.
Yeah. No, I said lore, not war.
Oh, they said war heavy. I'm like,
yeah.
Think?
What about the herd? What about the HRUD? Hold on, HRUD. HRUD, also known as the Nocturnal Warriors of HRUD, are an intelligent race in the Milky Way. Prone to living in subterranean conditions, biological, most likely warp-based dramatic agent living. I don't even think I like friends' lives, but is currently a dispute between the Imperial Scholars of the Nature. Huh. I didn't even think I know what these things are. This is the first time I've ever really heard them mentioned. First contact during the Great Crusade of the 31st millennia. That's probably why I don't know too much about them. And then 39, there is an occasional run-in here or there. 41st millennia, which includes a modern Mordant Prime and Herd infestation. Yeah, it looks like the 41st millennia, which is a lot of the new stuff. That's probably why I don't know too much about them. Okay, enhances running. Add power. Let's go ahead and do featherweight. Reduce the weight, extra spell points, improves talent. Regens health all the time. And improves talent, repairs objects, strengthens armor, absorbs spells. Cast when Hells, enhances skill. Good reputation with all, I suppose. That'll work. 100,000 just for this one piece right here. Alright. User takes damage in holy places. User takes damage in holy places. It's gonna be nothing but user takes damage in holy places. I mean, there's some things I guess we don't really have to have. You know, good reputation doesn't really matter at the end of the day. So we'll take off the good reputation with all.
Good reputation to do the main story?
I mean, I have good enough reputation with everybody. In the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war. Yeah, I really enjoy enjoy Warhammer. I think it does a really good job. Improves talents, increase weight allowance. Even if I do 50 or 25. You know what we'll do? We'll do the 50 here on this one. And then add power. We'll do enhance a skill and then restoration because 15 still works perfect. 65. So we'll do 50 on this one and then we'll do 25 on the other. Playing games while high girl cooks. Asia's living the good life. Just kidding. What do you mean by high girl? As in hello? Oh, while his girl cooks. Well, I mean, we kind of take care of each other. That's just kind of how it works. When you have a symbiotic relationship. I mean, when you just have a good relationship in general, you generally try and take care of each other when you can. Featherweight, regens health all the time, enhances skill running, increases weight allowances, and enhances skill restoration. Enchant. Okay, so what we'll do is F6, magic items. We will take both of these off. Featherweight runs all 50%. Okay, so we're going to equip this one, and this one has the 50%. I don't think the 25% is going to do anything, but we'll put it on the next one anyway. Enhances 25%, and then we'll pretty much go for running, featherweight, regens health, enhanced skill restoration. Hey, Esteban! How's our favorite Daggerfall's hard challenge streamer do? I'm doing fantastic. I'm just taking the time to go ahead and upgrade some of my items while I have the opportunity. And while I still have the money, so... Ooh, hold on, I'm gonna grab some extra money from the cart. $62,000 something gold pieces. Okay, bracelet. So we're going to do enhance a skill running. That's always a necessity. Featherweight. Don't really need featherweight, but I mean it helps. Why not? Increases weight allowance of 25%, which I don't think matters. Because I think 204, once it has the top one, it doesn't stack. You know what? That's a good question. Maybe I don't even need to put this on it. Can you stack enhanced weight Daggerfall? Because if I don't have to waste the money, if multiple items have the same enchantment, does the bonus, if I wear that grants the same bonus, such as plus 12 alchemy and a ring of plus 12 alchemy, do I get 24? Fortify X, where the X is the conjuration. You cannot have a double enchantment perk in the enchanting tree. Double enchanting a single item of the same, obviously. But you can do it in other ones, so it definitely stacks overboard. Confirm that carry weight, fortify, alteration, destruction, better prices, health, mana, and plus mana all stack. Stuck on my Volden helmet, adds another 20. Fortify, alteration, additive. So Amulet of Zura reduces prices again, which I've confirmed to its additive. Let's see, I know really played, but I believe it's stacked additively. Combined perks, so I have improved skill. Upgrades the level. If you stack it very buggy, pickpocketing 100. Legendary to combine with a 50% crew pick up or someone. It showed at 0%. I had an unused perk, Night Thief. Still not in the mood. So I guess that won't work. But what I can do, and I didn't even think about this, is I guess it's like an option I didn't even like consider. Let's not do this, but I will do enhances skill mercantile. That's something I didn't consider. And then enhances skill restoration. We can do both of them, I think. We might be able to fit them all on there. And then user takes damage and holy. User takes damage and holy. We'll just keep stacking. And if I need to get rid of something. Ah, no side effects. Let's get rid of featherweight. It's not gonna really make a difference. I mean, it's just a bracelet. So, enhances running, regen, mercantile, restoration. I think this might be my standard setup for everything that I go about. Featherweight's 100, so I can't do it. Okay. Not the bees? What are you, Nicolas Cage? Yeah, I think that'll be my standard setup right there. So we'll go ahead and equip this now. Make sure this is the right one. I think with the mercantile, it's really going to allow me to do some crazy stuff, I think. So we'll pretty much put that as the standard setup from here on. Repairs objects, repairs objects. I think what I'll end up doing is putting 208. It looks like it didn't really change, so it increases weight allowance. It looks like it's only a single piece. You can't stack it on. So these torques, what do they have on them? Enhanced running, strengthens armor, featherweight. I think you can also only have one strengthens armor as well. So that doesn't matter. I just realized that it's almost a weekend. Feels good, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah! Enhances running, weight allowance. So repairs objects, strengthens armor, improves athleticism. So this torque is going to need improves athleticism. Give me a second. Sorry. If I got to do a lot of crafting, it's because I got to figure out what to... Your mom's a mercantile? I don't... So, we'll go for athleticism. Strengthens armor. Running... We don't need the 50%, and I don't know if we really need the repairs objects either, but we'll figure it out. But we'll go ahead and, how many torques do I have? Well, first let's get to the wagon here. Get some of this there gold. Equip.
You're gonna need space. Like, take that stuff and put it over there.
Okay, and we do have 2 torques, I think. So I should be able to... How much are these? They're not even that much. I feel like I've burnt through a lot of these letters of credit. Okay, so we do have 2 torques. Cool. The first torque, let's go ahead and work on that. Make magical weapon. So first torque, 2,000 something. That's pretty damn good. So enhances skill. Let's go off running to start with. We're going to add the athleticism. Improves talent, athleticism. Strengthens armor. And then we are going to have... Let's see. Regens health all times. Enhances skill. Athleticism. Strengthens armor. Regens. And then we'll go improves... talent. No, not improves talent. Enhance skill, and we're going to go mercantile. I wonder if I could put on both mercantile and F. Well, let's see how many we can stack on for user takes damage first. This is like instant death in holy places. Legitimately, I am frightened of holy places. Can enchant 1,000. Enhances skill. Yeah, I guess enhances skill, athleticism, or mercantile, so we can get as much money as we can. 2150. Oh, heck. Okay, I guess it's going to be enhances skill, restoration then. Oh, I guess both of them don't do that. Spell slots? Extra spell points? Absorb spells? No, that's too heavy. 600. The hell could I put as 600?
Ta-da!
Repairs objects? No, it doesn't work. Wow, that is a lot.
Well, that's the egg whites.
I mean, I haven't really
yolk.
eaten today, so yeah.
So there's 4 egg whites.
Vampiric
one yolk
effect?
in there,
Regens
because one yolk
health?
popped.
Repairs objects? Nope. Still, I think I literally just did that.
Yes, let me try this thing.
Cast when held. We're gonna avoid cast when held. Archery, axe. Crit hit, Daedric. Let's try Longblade? No. I guess we're just gonna have to stick with that. I'll put on, I guess, Featherweight. try and make the best of it. Okay, so running, athleticism, strengthens armor, regen. So that means I have another item on me that does strengthens armor, but I don't know what. Enhances, repairs objects, strengthens armor. So this ring does strengthens armor. And strengthens armor doesn't stack, so...
So,
info...
it is beef.
It's beef?
But I did 1 pack of beef. I had used 1 pack of chicken, but the chicken seasoning's up in there. I used another, like a bit of the beef bouillon to kind of like make it more, you know, better. And add some other stuff.
You think that the Void Emperor is coming? I would like to see something like that. Frankly, I think it's about time that they progress the story. Athleticism. I already have enhances athleticism. I'm gonna have to start, like, keeping track of everything that I have here, because... Oh! I see. I thought that you... I see. Hello, Void Emperor. Improves running, athleticism... Running, repairs objects, extra weight. Oh, right. Forgot this one's heavy. Yeah, I really gotta, like, figure out what to put and what not to put. So I have athleticism, so that's a check, and strengthens armor, that's a check. So once I have athleticism, I don't... Well... Yeah, I guess it could enhance athleticism on different pieces of armor. And running, so we should probably put... athleticism and running on every piece. That'll extend the amount of time that I can run. Let's see. Strengthens armor is already done. Regens health, featherweight. Okay, that's fine. Increased weight. So we'll go weight 50%. Sorry about this. This is going to be a little bit of a longer time while I figure out what to put and what not to put on some of these replacement pieces. So, running, featherweight, regen, enhances restoration, that's fine. Skill, mercantile, restoration, and running. So, since all of these are going to be replaced anyway, improves athleticism, enhances running. That's a good idea. I probably should do enhances athleticism and running. Okay. So, wagon. Let's go ahead and pull out some more gold. Do we even have any more gold? I do. Great. I'm just a humble scout. Please don't let my presence spoil your honors, my emperor. Okay, so make magical item. We'll get this torque. First, you know how it do. Enhances running. Add power, improves talent, athleticism. Let's see. Next, let's do vampiric effect when strikes. Does that work on, like, a regular thing? Let's see, absorb spells. Hold on, let me take a look at how vampiric effect on strike works.
I feel like I would have to, like, pan fry these and put other seasonings on them. I let them marinate in the broth for a bit.
Vampire allows the enchanted item to transfer health to you from an enemy at range when the enchanted item is equipped. In this case, the enchantment will passively transfer 1 point of health to you from an enemy in melee range approximately every 20 real time, seconds, or when the enchantment weapons oh, enchanted weapons, so okay, never mind, doesn't work the way I want it to, so we're not going to worry about that. Regens health all the time. Add powers. Let's see. I don't want it to absorb spells, because I feel like I'm pretty much just going to be... I guess absorb spells would definitely work in dungeons, because I'm always running out of magic in dungeons. Yeah, let's put absorb spells on it. And then user takes damage in holy places. We're going to slap the shit out of this with this. It takes so much friggin' damage when I walk into a church. And then, can I even? Yeah, I can. Let's see if I can slap one more thing on there. Nope. So, let's not do that. Running, athleticism, regens health, absorb spells. Enchant. Okay. Now I can kill you, Cosmic Emperor. Improves talent. Regens health, absorbs spells, running. Enhances running, improves talent, athleticism. Oh, right, somebody said it improves talent, athleticism doesn't work. It doesn't stack like that, so there's no point in me doing that. Damn it! That's fine. Now I know from now on, so when I start replacing the other things like the rings and whatnot, we'll just do our best not to do that. And we have one Khajiit suit, so... My Khajiit suit has enhanced running, featherweight, user takes damage, and holy. So let's get F6. Wagon. I think I have another Khajiit suit in there. Or maybe I have it on me. If I don't see it in here, then it's on me. Okay. So we're going to take the last of my... Oh, 17,000. Okay, make magical items, 68. So, enchant, enhance running. Okay, add power, cast when held, extra spell, good reputation, create waste allowance. We don't need that. No increased armor, no weight allowance, improving talent, no featherweight, enhances skill. Yeah, we're gonna go for enhances skill mercantile and enhances skill restoration. Okay. And then user takes damage. We're gonna have a whole. We're just gonna stack on a bunch of that here, because this thing's a pretty weak piece of under armor, so it's not gonna do much. It eats through like the last of all of my stuff. Come on, no. Yeah, let's get rid of, I guess, restoration. Fuck it, featherweight. That's 1,000, so I wouldn't be able to... Okay, so enhance a skill, regens all the time, mercantile, featherweight. Enchant. Alright, now we go ahead and replace what we have on, which the one that we have is currently... running skill, featherweight, and this one is running skill, featherweight, regens, mercantile, plus a whole bunch of damage in holy places. I am basically a vampire now, guys. Do I have... don't think I have much gold left to be frank. Any gold for that matter. I have 42,000 gold left. This letter of credit worth something. Letter of credit. Let's see how much money I've got left after this. I may be able to enchant one more thing. Okay. So it doesn't really matter. Don't have anything good in there, so... clothing. What do I have for clothing? Just regular clothing. That's it. Oh, this rare symbol. Oh, I think that falls under amulets, and I've already got these big torques. So, no need for that. Alright, cool. Yep, we'll just, we'll take out all the gold. 52,000 gold. Put it into the wagon. Drop the arrows. Drop the Daedric longbow. Healing, healing. Bracelet, torque. Bracelet, torque. Khajiit suit. Casual cloak. Helmet. Opening scarab. Ring of, free movement, or free action, whatever they call it. Clothing. Okay, let's get all these off of me. Letter. Uriel Septim, Emperor of Tamriel. Oh, that's the one I got in the beginning. And we'll just keep this letter of credit on me.
Wow, she actually chewed it.
Ingredients, we'll take these two off. Weapons and armor. Okay, so that's it for upgrades for right now. We've eaten through a ton of stuff, so that's good. And we'll get training before we go. In Orcish, as usual.
Why are you training Orcish?
No reason. Just because I'm running out of things to train in. Training in Orcish. Oh man, that restoration is real nice. I like it. We'll be able to make some really good use out of my restoration spell now. Alright, let's get out of here. We are not that far from where I need to go. I need to go, like... Where is it? Here? This place right here? Come on, cursor. Do my bidding. Do my bidding! And I am at here. So, going southwest. Ooh, hold on. Let me sell to some of the shops in the area. Before I really go anywhere. Jewelry box, they're closed. It's 20-something. Means a lot of places might actually close here soon, so I gotta roll. What about amorphic?
I don't know if I'm gonna use it properly, so...
Not having a form. Okay, so let's get rid of the... Sure, I guess let's get rid of this open tunic and these plain robes. I don't really care what they do. Which, apparently these plain robes do a lot. Ingredients. No, weapons, clothing. Casual and formal cloak. Let's get rid of all these books, this loincloth, and these fancy armbands. Water walking, whatever this does. I don't need a bow like that. Long shirt, sure. Bracelet. Torque bracelet. Okay. Enhances running, weight allowance. Repairs objects, strengthens armor, improves athleticism. Hold on. What does this have on it? Running, athleticism, strengthens armor, regens all the time, and featherweight. Yeah, we can sell that one. This Khajiit suit, and I think this is the old casual cloak. Featherweight, restoration, running. Let's see what this is.
Space Mommy.
Alright, let's select this one. Cool. We'll sell that too. Weapons and armor. Imagine the Ring of Amnestics. Alright, sell 17,000. Sure, I'll take it. Whatever. Doesn't matter to me. I do need to find a... I need to find some type of armor smith somewhere. Armorer. 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 So this way. Rat and Priest, house for sale. I don't care about odd blacksmith. Damn it. The mouse and dagger. Adventurer's clothing. The white dungeon. Essential book center. Okay, I guess. Alright, I guess I'll have to find it some other time, because it looks like everything's closed. We'll try in this one corner spot. And if they don't have it, then we'll get out of here. Vintage trading post. That will not help me, so... Off we go! Let's try it again. Off we go! Is this mine? It's good. Real good. Oh, that is pretty good. Sorry. Alright, yep. We're just going on our way. We're gonna go finally turn in this mission. Also, we got this fantastic deal. So, if any of you guys have like an Alamo Draft House near you, I don't know if you guys do or not, but they just re-released their season pass, which is like the greatest thing ever. It's like $20 for movies, for like unlimited movies. One movie a day. But you only have to pay like $2 for tickets after that. So $20, and we pretty much cut the cost of all of our tickets in like to nothing. It's wonderful. We can watch all the movies we want. I remember the first time they did this deal, they had it like an unlimited thing where you can watch as many movies as you wanted, and there were people who just paid their $20, literally came in, watched a movie all day, and then left. There used to be a thing like that out in Utah where I was stationed, where they had like $2 Tuesdays, and man, let me tell you, I went in there and just cleaned house. Get off work and just spend all my time in the theater. It's great. Space Mom.
Colors, the art minigame. I don't know if you know that.
Mm-hmm.
There was a filter game on Instagram, and I was just playing the game without like posting it.
Yeah.
And it's a bunch of different circles, and you have to pick out the one circle that's different. It gets so hard.
I can imagine. Why don't you play it on, like, stream it?
I mean, because they'd have to see my face. It's a filter that goes over the camera, and I was just letting them playing it without like posting the
I
face.
see. I see.
The reds really got me.
The reds got you?
I could not pick out the single red.
I'm usually pretty good at some stuff like that.
But it was like a 4x4 pyramid at that point.
Yeah, that'll take us almost directly there. It's just slightly correct. There. That should be fine. Alright, yeah, we're almost there. And then I'll turn this in. And from there, then I gotta go back to Daggerfall. It's kinda gonna suck, but I mean, at least I can get some of the quests done, right? Alright, everyone, what's your opinion on spam? Like the spoon, not the spoon. The food, not like the spam, like, hey, 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 hey.
Or like devolving into Rusty Spoon salad fingers.
Yeah, you don't like salad fingers? Salad fingers gave you nightmares? Man, I love salad
The
fingers.
later ones that got real.
It's because it's meant to be an analogy on, like, yeah.
I know what it is, but the imagery and the voices.
I think it's funny because I'm like, you know, I definitely, like, can do the voice and everything. And I know you hate when I do it, so I don't.
Makes me feel a type of way.
Horny?
No. Absolutely.
Does salad fingers make you horny, baby?
No.
Do the salad fingers make you horny? Do you like it when I touch the rusty spoon?
Sorry. Was that the fucking dog?
That was me, but it sounded so fake.
Damn, you hear this? She's just putting up a storm over here.
It sounded like a sound.
Shaggy, baby. Yes.
I can stop that anytime now. Who farted?
Me.
Who farted?
Me.
Excuse me. You hear that, you guys? You guys got to hear a very rare occurrence. Girl VTuber farts.
Oh, I know that one girl that
Yeah, don't jar your farts. Not a good idea. Psh, 2 viewers. Meow. Immediately.
Well, sorry, damn. I didn't think it was gonna be like that.
Smells like cotton candy.
It sure does not. I would be concerned if it did. I mean, with the hair being purple and blue like this, that would make sense.
No, it would smell like steak. Yeah, it would smell like steak. Because... Okay, so... True form, right? Okay, you know what space smells like, right?
No, I don't.
Steak.
Why does space smell like steak?
I don't fucking know, because that's
How
what
do you
space...
know- How do you know space smells like steak?
Because the guys who went up...
They had suits on!
Yeah, and when they came back, everything smelled like steak.
Oh, let's stop right there. 'Cause so, the first thing is faint, acrid smell.
Hold on, where is she?
Like gunpowder and
Hold on.
sulfates.
I'm trying to find where this lady is.
Haha.
She told me that the 3 major power... Okay, last seed... Months to prepare the dust when it's past time. Visit her. Okay, like... Do I not have the item anymore? Hold on. Hold on, let me check my freaking inventory. Clothing, equipment. Did I complete it? It's not here. Okay, hold on 1 second. I feel like I am missing something here. Okay, no, I don't need this. Watchful, Ancient Watcher. Find the item. Okay. Otherwise, backtrack. You can take your time answering. Gathering other treasure. Backtrack the castle you came in. Return the item to the agent of the Underking. Cursed item that you will gain or lose according to the table. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on, guys. I gotta figure out where the heck she wanted me to go for this, because I'm pretty sure that, like... I'm pretty sure that, like... she told me to come back here, right? Like, I'm not crazy, right? Okay, yeah, you guys are gonna have to give me a few moments here, because, like, now I gotta figure out where this cursed item is. Okay, no, that's Minisera sent me, so that means I gotta go back another one. Maybe this one? I came all the way here for a reason, because this is where I needed to deliver the sword. But where the hell did the sword go? Weird weapon bug and a fix. No Daikatan in any of the inventory in my slots. I've been experiencing this bug where I switch from my Daikatan with the weapon, the Daikatan would just disappear. Proof no to get to the inventory. Okay. 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 Return it to the agent in time to learn the location of Lysandus' tomb. Within castle, find the cursed item. Once you reach a dislike that found the winner's painting, okay. I guess I have to meet her at a different place? But I don't have the thing. Hold on. Let's load this quick save. I don't see the sword on me, so when the fuck did I lose the sword? It disappeared somewhere along the way, didn't it? I don't even see the quest either. Does that mean it's done? What the heck is going on? I hope that I do not have to restart this whole thing because I fucking bollywogged the entire quest. Prince. Under King, Prince of... Let's see. Let's see, missing item. Cursed weapon. Did you break it? I have no idea if I broke it. That's the thing. I'm trying to find out if I did or not. Because, like, I had the sword on me. At some point, I had the sword. And now I can't figure out when I didn't have the sword. Maybe she told me to go someplace else, but I don't even see the sword in my inventory. That's the problem. Or maybe they told me to go to a very specific place to meet them for the sword. Because normally you would just let me in, I think. That's not the proper one. This is so frustrating. I hope that this is not what I think it is. I hope that I didn't break my game somehow. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. I am going to load my game back to Necrosoul. Because I have a save here. 6. Magic items. I don't have it on me here, either. And it's not in my inventory. Oh my god, the letter die was the last time I did any saves outside of these two. I mean, it's not in my quest log. I just don't know... hold on. I gotta figure this out because this is like... Is my main quest borked? Have the dust of restful dead, but I don't know where Lysander's tomb got the quest from. To take to your cousin, visit some guy. So I teleported to Wayrest, speak to him, and say don't trust me. Has vanished from Wayrest, assuming he's gone to the location was given by the agent of the other kingdom meeting at the first Lotons, and okay, it did all those, but no information on the tomb and nothing on the map. Missing print, ancient, I got the magical as a reward, but no info, nothing in my journal and notes. Logs, it seems that Unity uses different names for some of the quests. Hold on. Let me... Finished quests. Let's go all the way out here. Lich's soul. Trap the Lich's soul. Sun's height. Dust of Restful Dead could be found. I am thinking I did a big bork. Get to the location. Let's see. So the Ancient Watcher quest gives you a location. So the quest that was a Daggerfall give the quest. And it's Rain's Hand that it says I have. Find a. Oh, actually I did. It's now 5 years. Okay. This is gonna be problematic. Hold on. I really gotta figure this out. So if I'm not doing anything else, it's because my quest person isn't here. Hands on the painting of the quest. So from there, there's possible ways to paint or not. Stay at the town for 2 days, visit agent of the queen. See, progressively works out. 30 days is a burial. There's a brutal limit when players may even know the quest has started, yet it's easy. There's a second extinct timer item. Starts only after accepting quests from the other king. This is a more than adequate timer. The first timer is just unnecessarily cruel. Ends before the player knows it started. There's still a timeline imposed once the player's contact age. At least this player knows. Search update I can download. Manually, towns will be selected in whatever region you start in. Make sure that you're actually in Sentinel when starting the quest. Or look at the town and region use console. Okay. This town will be selected in whatever region you start the quest and make sure that you're actually in Sentinel when starting or looking. Use console commands inside of... Retrieve the mark, return to the agent king, gave me the information. But I can't do that because the quest isn't there anymore, because I don't have the freaking cursed Daikatana. Cleric in this type of be a lot of time. The item must be delivered. She will give you a curse and vanish from your inventory. What if you don't have it? Okay, chapter 2, Daggerfall Infos Beginner Files. What happened? Just got here. Okay. So, I came all the way over here to deliver my item, right? To deliver my Cursed Eye Katana. Cursed Eye Katana is gone, so is Quest Giver. So is Quest in my log. So I'm like, trying to figure out what the fuck happened, and where I went wrong here. Because it was here at some point, and now it's not. And my magic item, it's not here. And it's not in my, like, quest log or anything. And it's definitely, like, not in my, my wagon. Because I couldn't take the quest item even if I wanted to, and I couldn't drop it on the ground. So it's gone for some odd reason, and I don't really know where it's at. And I'm losing my mind because I don't want to have to start over. Quest Ancient Watcher. The Under King sent me to return the magical item. Sets a door for agents' residence to unlock for the duration of the quest, in case you do not have an easy means of unlocking them. Are you sure you loaded the right save? I am absolutely sure, because Necrosoul was the save I've been using, and that was the start of it. Like, yeah, that was the one I started it on, which is this one. That's where I started today on. But it's not here. No magical item. And if I look at my quest log, even if it was the same thing, it would tell me, hey, I've got the thing. But it doesn't tell me I have the thing. Yeah, and I'm on my way back, too, so... How long back would you have to restart? The last save that wasn't here was Orsinium. Forever ago. Like, I would have to restart a long time. Like, let's take a look at Orsinium letter diving. So that way you can get a feel for how long ago that was. My character is still using, like, Mithril and Dwarven gear and all of that stuff. That's how long it's been. So, I don't know where it went. I don't know what happened to it. So I'm kind of losing my mind here. I am checking some of my other things to see if maybe she gave me a different location, but the quest item is still not there. So at the end of the day, that's still the problem. The quest item isn't there. Okay. So I have a question I have to return it to you. Who gave the quest for Frau's location? Neither is the location given in active quests. Wiki says to remember their location. After many quests and errands are active quests. Don't have the letter completely, forgot the letter of main quest. Alright, I'm gonna see if there is a way. Type for help commands. Detailed command. Okay, we're gonna have to work through this. Toggle God, leave dungeon, curse, playing phrase, curse of vampires, okay, nope. Sated, display. Quest? Okay. I have no idea what's going on here, and I'm losing my freaking mind because I don't want to have to start this over. It does not unlock. I'm just gonna sit here for a moment while I figure out what I've done wrong. Quest start command, but you know you need the quest file name. It's quest start insert file name. Let me try this. I'm gonna try this again. Maybe this will work. There's gotta be a way to do this because... Okay, start quest. Let's try this. Stronghold of the Blades. I just really fucked that, didn't I? by loading that. Fucking shit. F9, I shouldn't have done it. Okay, we're gonna see exactly how this works. F6, because that's what I was looking for. I might have to lose all of my progress for today. I might literally have to lose all of my progress for today. I don't know what to say unless you call it quits for Daggerfall and move on to Morrowind. We could just call it a failed run. I apologize, it sounds negative. It's okay, I'm gonna figure this out. Even if I gotta, like, force this. Hold on. Does it let me do this? I have no idea. I'm gonna have to, like... Because I'm literally here, where it wants me to go with the quest. Activate, add artifacts, add book, end quest, wipes out the designated will proceed as though the quest never existed, not giving using the quest debug to see. Quest never existed. Start quest file name. Let's see. Play specific mod. Full dungeon auto map. I don't need that. If it's that severe. I mean, if it's that severe, I may just have to, like, go back and redo a lot of stuff. That's all I can think of. types out the quest currently shown in the quest debugger. Quests. Adds one of the game's epic artifacts. Artifacts can be found. I don't care about that. No. Creates a mob. Designated quest foes. Let's see. And debugged quest. Puts into the inventory a copy of all items referenced to in running quest. Let's freaking try this. Get all quest items. Let's freaking try this. I'm not gonna like this. I know nobody watching is gonna like this either. Transferred 7 items to inventory. Let's see this. Info. Okay, so it gave me a thing. Spoke highly of you as her actually was for a hero for telling me we were looking for someone like that. To your loyalties, we serve the Underking. We are believers in the force of... You can find me at Ashley Residence of Morgajala in Sentinel. Dead House and Lysander supported your claims to rule and help you in your cause. Sadly, a minor missive from the Emperor has been misplaced. Okay, that's already done. Okay, I guess this'll work. I hate to say this, we're gonna give this a go and see if it works. The legalties you serve the Underking really are fairly common. Ultimate Force, we apologize for teaching you others. You can find me at the Ash Sly residence of Morga Lodge in Sentinel. That's a long-ass run. Okay, we're gonna give this a go, and hope this works, because I've got the cursed item that they want. No fast travel. We're just gonna force start the quest. Because I've already done the run, all the way up to the thing. I hope you guys will forgive me for this one. Actually, hold on. What we're gonna do is we're gonna save a completely new... You got this. What we're gonna do is, test quest. We're gonna save as test quest, right? Load game, test quest, right? Now, check inventory, magic items. Okay, it's still there. Yeah, so I don't know what the fuck happened. I have no idea what the fuck happened to it, but... I guess we'll hope for the best here. I guess I know what to name today's stream. When the game deleted Quest. Worst comes to worst, what will you do? Worst comes to worst, I don't know, I might have to start over. Completely from scratch. Worst comes to worst. That might be what I'm looking at. I have the quest item, so we're gonna hope that everything works fine and dandy from here. Tavern, she told me she had major powers. Stole a letter. When time passes, they should visit her. Asked me to retrieve the letter. Take her a month to prepare the dust. What the heck? Did I not, like... Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me check something. I know this is here. There's a sought formal recognition. My dead husband, Lysander. I would now help you for your cause. Sadly, I might have missed it for that has been misplaced for thee. Uphold, I need to reclaim this note. Should you be able to place in my servant's hand this trifling letter, I be far able to reclaim. Better able to. Okay. Do I have? Yeah, I have the letter from... The power behind it has been unleashed in Tamriel. Rumor has it... Asking you to use it. Queen Visera, I have great news that Tyrus has. I guess I kind of forced all of these... I think I kind of forced all of the quests to, like, activate here. Still missing the sword? Yeah, I kind of had to force start the quest in order to keep going. Gonna lay down. Alright, catch you later, Scout. So we're just gonna hope for the best and, you know, fly on off to that direction and hope it works. Trust me, I am not looking forward to any of that either. I know what quest I have done, and I know what quest I haven't done. The only thing I don't understand is, like... Oh, this must be the quest letter that got sent out. Okay, that makes sense. I've already done that. Already done this. Dowager, which I think is the, I'm pretty sure I may have to do a super long, like, back and forth. But I think I might actually be able to complete some of these quests here. So, I need to go over to the corner to turn in that thing. And then I also need to go over to turn in what's-her-name's letter. So at least I know those two are done. Or will be done. And since I know that I'm freaking done this, you guys have literally seen me run this. So we're gonna do our best to just not fuck it up anymore. I guess. God, this is frustrating. Now I see why people really dislike, like, Daggerfall, because, man, when it fucks up a quest, it sure fucks up a quest, doesn't it? Yeah, we're just gonna have to hope for the best, and what I'll do is I'll turn in both of those things at the same time, then I'll go turn in the letter, and, yeah. And hope it works. Man, fuck this game. I was having so much fun until this. Everything was fine until the quest decided to go ahead and royally fuck me over and force me to go ahead and do a thing I didn't want to do. I'll be right back. if I sound really frustrated, it's because I am, guys. I am super fucking frustrated right now. I cannot even begin to describe how frustrated I am with this game at the moment. Yeah. There have been many games that I have encountered that have done this shit, but this is not something that I can just overcome is the problem. So, at least I kept track of everything that I've done and I haven't done. So I know damn well what I have done and what I haven't done. And I know that I went and got the thing because everybody saw that. And then I went and did some other stuff. Yeah. So I know I went into the dungeon because I have Gortwog's letter. Which means I went over and grabbed the blade and then it just poof disappeared. So, now we're gonna fucking go to this thing, turn in my quest, go turn in that letter, and hope everything fucking works out. Because if it doesn't, I'm gonna have to, like, start forcing quests to do so I can actually finish the thing. Which I might very well have to do because, from what I read on the console commands, this forced quest could really fuck your game. But I know damn well what I've done and what I haven't. And I've kept very close track on it all. Well, let me take a look, because it added 7 items to my thing. And I know that's one of the items it added to... I already have this. Well, it said it added 7 items. Oh, Lich Dust. 7. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna go over to what's-her-name, go talk to her regardless. You would start over, I would have moved on for the sake of my mental health. I mean, it's not like it would kill me to start over. And regardless, either way, I know what I have to do, and I know where I have to go, so... I'm gonna go ahead and turn this letter in. Or I'm gonna go turn in this cursed thing. Then I'm gonna go turn in that letter. Then I'm gonna go run all the way to Belfaria, because that's what I would have to do. Then I'm gonna go ahead and go to the tomb, knock out the tomb, and hopefully we can go along with the rest of whatever else I need to do. It's a really nasty way to do this, but it's... I know where I have to go for particular things, and even if the quests are, like, kind of bugged right now, I'm going to go to all of the locations. Yeah. Kinda mad about it, frankly. That completely soured my mood on this game. Anyway, talking about souring my mood. Praying for you, my friend. Yeah, thanks, I do appreciate it. I'm gonna save it on test quest. And let's hope for the best here. But anyway, I'm gonna be calling it out for the night here. So thank you for dealing with me in this fucking buggy-ass game. You know, like, sub, all of that bullshit. I really don't have the heart to sit here and tell people to do that kind of stuff right now. Not after this. Anyway... Thanks for anybody who's still watching. Dominic, I appreciate it. Scout, I know you're not here, but we'll catch you guys again tomorrow. And hopefully the quest will not be fucked by then.